What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Tuesday, November 12th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay, who do we have at the point guard position? I like Mike Conley from the Utah Jazz playing the Brooklyn Nets, who have the third worst defense overall, and they give up the most fantasy points to opposing point guards. Mike Conley has averaged 25.3 fantasy points per game on the season, but he scored 30, 30, and 36 fantasy points in his last three, averaging 30 minutes per game on the season with a 25% usage rate. He's going to be about 17% owned, projected at 39.6 fantasy points here tonight. That's 6.4 times value. He's $6,200 DraftKings salary and $600 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 218.5 points scored in this game. It's a home game, a fast-paced game, and a great matchup. So I like Mike Conley here versus the Brooklyn Nets. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, who do we have at the shooting guard position? I like Anfernee Simons from the Portland Trailblazers playing the Sacramento Kings, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, but they give up the third most fantasy points to opposing shooting guards. Anfernee Simons has averaged 18.2 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 20 minutes per game, but those minutes have increased to 24 to 35 minutes in the last 3 games. He scored 31 fantasy points in 24 minutes last game with a 24% usage rate. He's going to be under 1% owned, projected at 19.9 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.1 times value. I think he scores at least 25 here and hits 5x. He's $4,900 DraftKings salary and $700 less on FanDuel. So that's a great FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 225 points scored in this game. This is a great matchup, so I like Anfernee Simons here versus the Sacramento Kings. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy basketball videos every single day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy basketball and fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, who do we have at the small forward position? I like Joe Ingles from the Utah Jazz playing the Brooklyn Nets, who have the third worst defense overall, and they're middle of the pack defending opposing small forwards. Joe Ingles has averaged 19.5 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored 27 fantasy points last game in 27 minutes. He's averaging 28 minutes per game on the season with a 14% usage rate. He had a 20% usage rate last game, and he's projected at 26.5 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.9 times value. He's only $4,500 DraftKings salary and $100 less on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 218.5 points scored in this game, so I like Joe Ingles here versus the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, let's take a look at the power forward position. I like Bobby Portis from the New York Knicks playing the Chicago Bulls, who have the 9th worst defense overall, and they give up the 2nd most fantasy points to opposing power forwards. Bobby Portis has averaged 24.7 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored 30 fantasy points last game in 28 minutes, averaging 24 minutes per game on the season with a 20% usage rate. He's going to be about 2% owned, projected at 26.3 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.8 times value. He's 5,500 DraftKings salary and 100 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 213.5 points scored in this game. This is a great matchup in a fast-paced game, so I like Bobby Portis here versus Chicago Bulls. Real quick guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the position optimizer where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new player trends tool where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, moving on to the center position. I like Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets playing the Atlanta Hawks, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they're middle-of-the-pack defending opposing centers. Nikola Jokic has averaged 41.6 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 31 minutes per game with a 26% usage rate. He's going to be about 14% owned tonight, projected at 49.4 fantasy points. That's 5.9 times value. He's 8,300 DraftKings salary and 700 more on FanDuel. This is a home game, a fast-paced game. I think Jokic can get 50 points here in crush value, so I like Nikola Jokic here versus the Atlanta Hawks. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck.